Hey guys, it's been a while again and I apologize, but I wanted to come on and do a video and just kind of chat with everybody for a little bit because I feel like I have not been in the loop or videoing or much of any type of communicating in the whole Dolly world a whole lot lately. Life continues to be very, very busy for me, which I know it is for everybody. So no excuses, my apologies. But I wanted to pop in and say hello. There's Miss Janica. She's hanging out looking at her toy. Loves the toy. And just wanted to chit chat. I know that a couple of my friends have received new babies this last week or the week before. So Serenity, congratulations, my friend. Your new baby boy, Kingston, is the most amazing little baby ever. I'm so happy for you. And to all my other friends out there that have received new babies, congratulations to you too. Also, Nikki, congratulations, my friend, from across the pond on your precious new baby girl. I adore her. She's absolutely sweet as can be. So lots happening in the Dolly world, I guess, with people, as usual, getting new babies. Not really a whole lot happening here in my nursery. Like I said, I've been really, really busy, focused on, I started a new position at my job. So I've been extremely busy with training and learning, and my brain hurts tremendously. All good things though. It just is very time consuming. So when I get home at night, when I would normally make a video, it's literally just, I'm exhausted. I'm not physically exhausted, but mentally exhausted, which makes you feel physically exhausted. So there you have it. There's my excuses. But I do really want to get back to regularly making videos for you guys. I know that there have been so many questions and so many wonderful messages on all of my videos. So thank you for everybody that takes the time to post. I know I have not been good at responding. I know that several people have been asking, where do I buy these dolls? You know, who makes them? All sorts of questions about the dolls that I've had past and present. And so the easiest answer for me, because I really have not had time to go on and answer questions and respond to comments, although I'm going to try to be better about that. It just takes a lot of time, and I'd rather watch other people's videos than, you know, and stay caught up at least a little bit on videos. So I have just not been a good girl on commenting back to your lovely responses. So I feel really bad about that. So ultimately, to answer these questions, some of the most common ones that I keep getting on a lot of my videos is, where do you buy these? So these babies, for those that are new to the silicone world, the doll collecting world, reborns, all of that, the easiest way to research a doll is to find out who the artist is and then find out how they sell them. A lot of artists have now fallen to Facebook for, you know, showing their new works, their, you know, new babies coming out, up and coming editions. I see a lot of postings on Facebook showing and previewing those there. I know Claire does a lot of posting on her babies to kind of give everybody a heads up when she's going to be putting them up for sale, which I think is very, very nice and courteous to us collectors, so that we can try to scrounge our money around and pull everything together if we want to try to make an attempt at buying one of her dolls. For Romy Stridham, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen any of her babies on eBay lately. So I do know that she does occasionally put them up on Facebook, especially, you know, new editions she may be putting out. But ultimately, the most I've seen her sell her dolls is usually on eBay. But like I said, she hasn't really had any new babies up, so she may just be working on some new editions and getting ready for the holiday season. So I'm not really sure what's going on with her lately, because I haven't been really following. And then the rest of the artists, I know there's a lot of artists out there that post on DollFan when they have a doll up for sale. But ultimately, I think Facebook, DollFan, all of those places, even YouTube, can be a wonderful place to research and figure out, a doll that you want to buy, or you see something that you like. Research, and you can find them on the secondary market a lot of the times, unless they're a brand new baby. That's kind of how I go about hunting down and finding the babies that I seek out and want to buy. So, once again, no, if I'm selling any dolls, I'll be sure to put up, some sort of post or video, and you'll know when I'm selling a doll. So, making offers to want to buy my dolls, I generally won't answer any of those comments because I usually am not selling when people are posting those anyways. So ultimately, I think it's just, as collectors, as we've been, most of us probably watching, most of my friends watching have been collecting for a number of years and have just learned kind of tricks of finding those dolls that we're looking for. I know that I can be a super sleuth when I want to find a doll and bring it home. And I've gotten really good at that. And I also try to help out my friends when I know people are looking or wanting to sell. I'll put feelers out for them so that I can try to help them either buy or sell or find a doll that they're looking for. But you really just have to do your research. And a lot of that is just kind of looking at all the sites, and Facebook is a great place to join they have lots of Silicone and Reborn groups you can join now. And people will post pictures of their current babies, and then I'll also post pictures of ones that are up for sale along with prices and things so you can see what's affordable for you. So yeah, there's my spiel on where to find, where artists put them up for sale, price-wise. I know this is like a huge question that everybody keeps asking. There is such a huge range of doll prices depending on whether it's a reborn, whether it's a silicone, full body, or partial. It really ultimately depends on how new the doll is, what the doll is made from. I mean, the prices can start anywhere from a couple $100 up to several $1,000s for a doll. And it really is a matter of what's your preference, how much you want to spend, what are you comfortable spending. And that's really up to each collector. I don't get involved in things like that because I do not, I try not to enable people if they don't want to spend a lot of money to get an expensive doll because you're not comfortable with it, you won't be happy when you get it. But if someone's really seeking out a high-end doll that is a friend of mine, I love helping them try to find the perfect doll for them. And it's so much fun when they do finally get their dream baby and get to bring him or her home. But, prices really they can be really crazy. And it's also very hard to have a large collection in my eyes, depending on the amount of budget you have for dolls. I tend to have to sell to buy new in general. I don't have a large collection, and that's worked good for me. It's worked out best for my situation. And I've had to cut back a lot because in my home, we've been doing a lot of renovations all summer, and we're still doing more renovations going into the winter. So for me, I have to figure out the balance of daily living, my spending habits for this hobby, household things, and repairs and renovations and things like that can be very, very expensive. And my family always comes first. I love collecting and I really enjoy it. But when it comes down to it, being able to live, comfortably, it definitely wins out over having a doll. So I tend to pass along dolls and sell them, move them on to new mommies and things because, of cash flow coming in and going, and that's the easiest to spend, dispensable money that you can kind of bring in a hurry if you need it. But I will forever keep certain dolls in my collection, and I won't give up certain ones unless it's very, very, very dire straits. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully that answers some questions, and I know that there are a lot of collectors that are, we're like having little, specialists or very knowledgeable people in the doll world because we've been doing it for so long. And so I tend to pass on as much information that I can so it benefits people, and hopefully it does. And same with my friends. They always share their information with me. I run things by certain friends, especially because they tend to have experience with certain dolls that I might not. So I have really embraced being able to get lots of other people's opinions on certain things. I think it's very, very helpful, especially when you're looking to invest a large amount of money into one of these wonderful, fabulous dolls. So there, I should stop rambling. I'm already over 10 minutes, which I guess it doesn't surprise me. I feel like I have a lot to catch up on with you guys because I haven't been around. So my apologies again for not being around. I have been slowly trying to get caught up on all of my friends' YouTube videos. There are a lot of them, especially yours, Serenity. I am slowly making my way through them all. I gotta be more like you and post more regularly videos of my own so that I can stay in touch and people know what's going on. I have some purchases that I've made for friends for Christmas, things like that, that I probably won't share, but there are other non-Christmas purchases that I will be sharing for the babies, and just kind of keeping in touch with what's going on in my nursery. So there you have it for now, guys. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. It was Halloween last night, and it is, you know, that time of year where it could be cold, it could be somewhat decent. Today we happen to have like a really nice sunny day, which is awesome. I'll take it when we can get it. It's like above 60 degrees today, which has been pretty, it's warm compared to what we've been living through the last couple of weeks. Weather-wise, it's been very doom and gloom here, and a lot of rain and nasty wind and stuff like that. But I think this week we're going to have some nice warmer weather, which is fantastic. I hope everybody's having wonderful weather where you're at, because I know that a lot of my friends are across the globe, you could say, literally. So I am pretty much going to do my normal Sunday thing, and I'm going to spend some time with my babies, and then I'll catch up on some more videos. And hopefully you guys will see me soon, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.